just always ask yourself, if you were watching it, how could you make it more valuable for you? What would make it valuable for you? It's pitch black again this morning. It's raining, it's dark, it's just absolutely yucky. I'm just trying to go where there's some natural light by this window. So yeah, off to the gym in about 10 minutes, trying out this new routine type thing. I think it's working. I've got what I needed to get done this morning, so that's good. Did some social scheduling, posted to Instagram and things like that. So yeah, Lola's currently asleep. I need to take her out to the toilet before I go. But yeah, this is going to be my first workout in about a week or 2 weeks. So it could be a struggle, but I think it's just taking the first step to get back into routine that is the most important. So I'll let you know how I get on. So I'm good to go now. The gym was hard, but it was good. Got my cup of tea. And I've got a snack. I've got quite a bit that I want to get through before lunchtime, as you can see on here. So this is where we are now. And I'll probably do some social engagement during lunch anyway, so I better get cracking. I finished a task earlier than I expected, so I had 15 minutes, so I thought I'd create some Instagram stories content. The most popular post on my blog is how to come up with ideas for Instagram stories content, and so many people struggle with it. So I just thought I'd share with you a little bit of inspiration as to what I do. There's so many things you can do if you just sort of have a real think about it. The most important thing I would advise that you do is use the engagement features. So let me just take a random picture now just so I can show you what I mean. So you've got things like, you know, location, you can mention someone, hashtag, GIF, music, time, poll, questions. Like, try and use like an engagement factor in each story. So here's a little snippet of what I've been doing. So this morning I did a yay for the POWERSHEETS launch that's happening. I used hashtag POWERSHEETS and I used a little GIF and an arrow. And then I shared my latest Instagram post and used some more GIFs. I just love GIFs. Then I talked about, you know, basically just having a cup of tea. And then I shared a quote about tea. I then promoted my latest vlog that's going out later today. A little bit of snippets there. Again, I'm using the engagement features there. Obviously, Lola, look at that face. And then I shared another little quote, engagement thing, talked, GIF, engagement thing, quote. There's so many things you can do. Just try and think like if you're a beauty blogger and you're sharing your skincare routine and you say, I cleanse, tone and moisturise and I do it twice a day and I love these products and they're great. that's not valuable. It might be valuable to you. In order for you to make it valuable, you've got to be like, I use this cleanser because it really helps clear up the redness of my skin. I use this moisturiser because I get a really dry like T-zone area in here, and this moisturiser really helps with my dry skin. That's valuable. People have got to be able to take something away from what you are putting on, even from, you know, a blog post to Instagram stories. So I know you might just want to give an update on your day, or do something like share like what you're having for lunch, but just always ask yourself, if you were watching it, how could you make it more valuable for you? What would make it valuable for you? I'm just about to work through my workflow for my latest blog post. I had a blog post that went live earlier today, and I have a sort of workflow that I go through in terms of like promotion and getting it out there. Because a lot of people think that when you write a blog post, it has to stay on your blog, but that is not true. So I'll just show you a little snippet of what my workflow looks like. So the blog post title is Writing a Blog Post, How to Do It in the Best Way Possible. The blog post itself, I always share to Medium, LinkedIn and my email newsletter, which I talked about in yesterday's vlog. And then I do round 1 of micro content. So this is a workflow that I've sort of interpreted from Gary Vaynerchuk's content strategy. So I make sure I need to talk about it on Instagram stories, put it in my link tree, LinkedIn, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Pinterest. They're the must-haves. Then when I've done all that micro content, I then see what resonates with people, when they share it, if there's a certain part of the post that they think is most valuable, and then I turn that into micro content. So that's a very simple way of describing the strategy. I might go into a lot more detail on it because I think it would be quite valuable for people. Since I've done this, it's really got my head straight in terms of my workflow. But it's also something that I'm going to go into more detail with my coaching clients as well, as I think they will find it super valuable, because the people that come to me for coaching they always want help to find the direction, build their online presence and get visible. I want more visibility, I want more views, I want to grow my audience, and that comes from making sure you're distributing your content in as many places as possible, and that's what this workflow helps you to achieve. Look at this, my little brother representing, mentioning me in his story. He's a good lad. Speaking of, actually, this video in a year's time might have absolutely thousands and thousands of views. So my brother is a DJ on the side. His name is Michael Sutton. He might be on SoundCloud as Mike Sutton. But his Instagram account is, oh gosh, I can't even click on it, is here. If you want him, it's Mike Sutton with the little underscore. He DJs and creates amazing mixes, so go and check him out. So I don't know if I've mentioned this in the vlog yet today, but it's POWERSHEETS launch day today. I have mentioned POWERSHEETS on my channel before. I got them last year for the first time. This is my POWERSHEETS goal setting planner, and honestly it has been key to helping me grow as much as I've grown this year, both like personally and professionally as well. It makes you focus on so many different areas of your life. So basically the way it works is at the start of each month you write down what you want to prepare for, and then you note down sort of what the mental and the heart clutter that you've got, anything that you're worried about, that you're stressing about, and then you sort of say you're hopeful that whatever that may be. And then you go on to setting your goals. So you note down some ideas first, and then you fill out your tending list basically. So this is my tending list for October. So you can put some motivational words up here, and then you've got your monthly goals, weekly goals and daily goals, and it allows you to keep track of everything. I've not filled any of these in yet because I like to do it at the end of the month, but we've definitely done that. I've done that. That's almost there. Definitely did that. More or less done that, and definitely done that. So I feel like this year was quite a good practice lesson for me because I'd never used them before, and I was finding my feet a little bit with the power sheets. But next year I'm going to know exactly what I'm doing, and so I'm 100% ordering them. 2 minutes until they launch. Let's go. I just made my order. So I have got the Best Year Yet bundle, and so in this you get obviously the goal setting planner, and I've picked the multicoloured cover. You also get a new pouch. These are so nice, and I've picked this teal colour because it's very, very on brand for a BOH. You also get a goal setting sticker book, wildcard pages pack, which are really good, and also the new washi tape as well, and I am so excited. For those of you who are thinking about ordering them, I would highly, highly recommend it. And if you have ordered them, then I'm going to be part of the can't even speak, I'm so excited, part of the Power Sheets family with you, and they do a free Power Sheets prep week to get you set up, and that is kicking off on December the 3rd, so I'm just going to make a note of that in my planner now, and yeah, so excited. 2019 is the year I get married. 2019 is the year that I'm going to launch something quite big for my business, so I definitely need these Power Sheets to help me make all those things happen. It's a lot later now since I last spoke to you, but that is because my granddad isn't so well at the moment, and so I went round to see him earlier. Just ended up spending quite a bit of time with him, and then my mum and dad came round for tea, and it was just important for us to spend time together with Lola, and you know, laughing about things, and yeah, so they've just gone home now, so I'm gonna wash my face and get in my PJs, and then I'm gonna edit, and I need to start writing a blog post as well because I was meant to write it all today, but I only just started it before, so I kind of want to get a bit further on that. But yeah, just if you're with a loved one tonight, or your family or whoever, just give them an extra squeeze, because it'll mean the world to them, I promise.